Welcome. The topic today is matrices and transformation, and we'll talk about successive transformation. And the question reads, given the transformation matrices T1 and T2 as shown, and that the transformation T1 followed by T2 can be replaced by a single transformation T, write down the matrix for T, and then for part B, find the inverse of matrix T, and then finally the points A double prime, B double prime, C double prime, and D double prime as shown are the images of point A, B, C, D, respectively, under the transformation T1 followed by T2. Write down the coordinates of A, B, C, and D. So, moving to the first part, we are required to get the matrix T. So matrix T is obtained by the transformation T1 followed by T2. So first of all, we need to recall that when you are given a transformation matrix M and the object, then we usually pre-multiply the object matrix by the transformation matrix. So MO, and that should give us the image I. So here we are given T1, so T1 will first multiply by the object. So you remember we are pre-multiplying. So when we multiply, so this gives us the first image. So this first image is further transformed by transformation T2. So again, we pre-multiply the matrix obtained by T2. So this should give us the final image. So as you can see, the order here is T2 by T1. So this here should represent T. So in other words, for us to get T, we simply take T2 and multiply by T1. So that simply means we take T2, which is 3113, by T1, which is 21, negative 1, negative 2. And when you multiply this, we are supposed to be getting, so we have 6 minus 1, so that is 5. Then we have 3 minus 2, that is 1. Then again we have 1 minus, or rather 2 minus 3, that is negative 1. And finally 1 minus 6, that is negative 5. So finally, that implies that T is 5, 1, negative 1, negative 5. The next step, we are asked to find the inverse of T. So in order to find the inverse of T, we are simply going to have T inverse is equal to 1 over the determinant of T multiplied by the matrix. So we are going to switch the positions of negative 5 and 5. So we have negative 5 here and 5 there. And then in the second diagonal, we are going to negate the values. So 1 becomes negative 1 and negative 1 becomes 1. So what we do not know is the determinant of T still. So determinant of T is the product of the leading diagonal, which is negative 25. So that is 5 times negative 5. And then we are going to subtract negative 1 by 1, that is negative 1. So minus negative 1 is plus 1. So the determinant of T is negative 24. So that implies that the inverse of T is 1 over negative 24 into negative 5, negative 1, 1, 5. And finally, that should give us the inverse as 5 over 24, and then 1 over negative 24 by that is 1 over 24. So this is 1, and then 1 over negative 24 by that is negative 1 over 24, and then 1 over negative 24 by 5, we have negative 5 over 24. So that is the inverse of t. Finally, for the last part, we are given the image points and we are required to get the object points a, b, c, d. So again, we need to recall that whenever you want to move reverse way from the image back to the object, then we simply multiply. That is, if you want to get the object given the transformation matrix and the image points, then you simply multiply the image matrix by the inverse of the matrix. So the inverse of matrix T multiply by the image, that should give us the object. This should imply that the object is obtained by simply getting the inverse matrix, so that is 5 over 24, 1 over 24, negative 1 over 24, negative 5 over 24, pre-multiplying the image points. So a double prime, you're given us 7, negative 11, b double prime is negative 7, negative 13. So from what we have right up here, so c double prime should be negative 8, 16, and d double prime is 8 and 8. So when you multiply this, we need to get the object points. So a, we have a, we have b, we have c, and we have d. So we need to fill in these, the values of the elements of this matrix right here. So multiplying 5 over 24 by 7 and 1 over 24 by negative 11 and adding, so that should give us 1. Again, 5 over 24 by negative 7 and 1 over 24 by negative 13. When we add that, we should get negative 2. Continuing with the procedure, 5 over 24 by negative 8, 1 over 24 by 16 and adding, that should be negative 1. 5 over 24 by 8, 1 over 24 by 8 again and adding, that should be 2. Now moving to the next row, negative 1 over 24 by 7, negative 5 over 24 by negative 11 and adding, that should be 2. Negative 1 over 24 by negative 7, negative 5 over 24 by negative 13, adding, that should give us 3. Negative 1 over 24 by negative 8, negative 5 over 24 by 16, adding, that should be negative 3. And finally, negative 1 over 24 by 8, negative 5 over 24 by 8, adding, that should give us negative 2. And finally, the coordinates of A, B, C, and D will be given as follows. So A is 1, 2, so we have 1, 2. B is negative 2, 3. C is negative 1, negative 3. And finally, D is 2, negative 2. And that finally is the end of the solution to this question. Otherwise, thank you for your patience until this time. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.